S.R. Puneet. I'm from 5B section and my topic is coral bleaching. What is coral bleaching? Warmer water temperatures can result in coral bleaching. When water is too warm, corals will expel the algae living in the tissues, causing the coral to burn completely white. This is called coral bleaching. When a coral bleaches, it is not dead. Corals can survive a bleaching event, but they are under more stress and are subject to mortality. List of triggers: increased water temperature or reduced water temperatures, oxygen starvation caused by an increase in zooplankton levels as a result of overfishing, increased solar irradiance, increased sedimentation, bacterial infections, changes in salinity, herbicides, cyanide fishing, being exposed to oil or other chemical spills, ocean acidification due to elevated levels of carbon dioxide caused by air pollution. Mass bleaching events. Uh, Elevated seawater temperatures are the main cause of mass bleaching events. 60 major episodes of coral bleaching have occurred between 1979 and 1990, with the associated coral mortality affecting reefs in every part of the world. The longest and the most destructive coral bleaching event was because of the El Nino that occurred from 2014 to 2017. Impact. Coral bleaching events and the subsequent loss of coral coverage often result in the decline of fish diversity. The loss of diversity and abundance in herbivorous fish particularly affect coral reef ecosystems. As mass bleaching events occur more frequently, fish populations will continue to homogenize. Smaller and more specialized fish species that fill particular ecological niches that are crucial for coral health are replaced by more generalized species. The loss of specialization likely to contribute to loss of resilience in coral reef ecosystem after bleaching events. Places where coral bleaching has occurred. The Great Barrier Reef. In Hawaii, 56% of the coral reefs were affected by coral bleaching events. During the same period, 44% of the corals on West Maui were affected. Almost 75% of Japan's largest coral reef in Okinawa has died from bleaching. Up to 90% of coral cover has been lost in Maldives, Sri Lanka, Kenya, and Tanzania. Maldives, Thailand, and Indonesia have almost around 70% of the coral. Rebuilding coral reefs. Research is being done to help slow down the mortality rate of corals. Worldwide projects are being completed to help replenish and restore the coral reefs. Current coral restoration efforts include microfragmentation, coral farming, and relocation. The population of coral is rapidly declining, so scientists are doing experiments in coral growth and research tanks to help replenish the population of corals. These research tanks mimic the coral reef's natural environment in the ocean. They are grown corals in these tanks to use for the experiments, so no more corals are being harmed. Economic importance of coral reefs. Coral reefs provide shelter to an estimated quarter of all ocean species. Experts estimate that coral reef surfaces are up to $172 billion per year. The benefits of coral reefs include providing physical structures such as coastal shoreline protection, biotic services within and between ecosystems, biogeochemical services such as maintaining nitrogen levels in the ocean, climate records, and recreational and commercial services. Coral reefs are one of the best marine ecosystems they use to as a food source. The coral reefs are also the perfect habitat for rare and economically important species of tropical fish, as they provide the perfect area for fish to breed and create nurseries in. Conclusion. Why do we need to save the reef? Our coral reefs are also the basis for the information of other ecosystems. They are an important food source for the people who live near reefs, and as nurseries are vital to world's fisheries. Many of the compounds now being used in human medicines, including some that treat cancer, are found on coral reefs, with probably many more yet to be discovered. Coral reefs help humans in many other ways too, generating tourist dollars for communities, and especially important in our changing climate, acting as a natural barrier against storm events like hurricanes, typhoons, and even tsunamis. The annual value of the ecosystem services provided by coral reefs to millions of people is estimated to be over $375 billion.